Hi everybody, my name is Joel. I am one of the personal trainers and group fitness instructors at Camosun Lansdowne campus. I just wanted to go over a few ideas for your abdominals, including the exercise ball today. So your first exercise is nice and gentle. We're on the floor mat, but as you can see, I've got my feet up on the ball. So that's always a nice way to start with your core. So my spine's neutral. I try to keep my abs engaged the whole time. You may, if you've got a bit of neck concern, you may want to just gently support your head with your hands behind your ear bone. Your legs are completely relaxed on the ball. We're just going to engage your abdominals, your rectus abdominis, with each rep. So this is just a nice gentle way to warm up the abdominals without stressing your spine. So all we do to start is we start by taking in a breath. You're just going to breathe out and just gently lift your shoulder blades off the mat and take in a breath as you stretch back down. We'll just go through about 10 reps. Nice gentle abdominal crunch. 1,000, 2, 1,000 up. 1,000, 2, 1,000. So 2 seconds there. 2 seconds down. Remember, that's your building phase. Just try and make it nice and slow. We want to use your breath and contract those abdominal muscles with each rep. So there's our first set of 10 reps. So now we might want to give our rectus abdominis a break. So what we'll do is we're just going to roll the ball to the side. And if you want, use your exercise ball. Everybody's done a traditional plank. I'm going to do a plank up on your exercise ball. So a couple choices. This could be just a knee plank. So I'm resting my elbow. I'm dropping my hips a little bit. I'm keeping my abs engaged. So that's my transverse abdominal, my lowest lying abdominals I'm engaging now. Great way to build core strength without aggravating the spine. This might be for a beginner, 20 seconds or 30 seconds. If you find this fairly easy, then you might want to come up onto the ball of your foot. And again, I'm trying to keep my shoulder, hip, and knee in a nice neutral spine line. My abs are engaged the whole time. And if you find this fairly comfortable, we can do what's called stir the pot. So we add a little bit of movement on top of the exercise ball. So you might draw a small U with your elbow, and that'll engage your lower abdominal. Or you might just draw a small N to bring an exercise ball up and back. Just a very small circle going up and back. That'll get your top of your transverse abdominal. That adds some nice gentle movement into your transverse abdominal, really strengthens and builds your core. So we give your transverse abdominal a break. We go back to resting on your back, supporting your lower spine, bringing your legs right up on top of the ball, letting your legs completely relax. We go back into that supported position with your hands behind your ear. This time, instead of coming straight up, we're going to start to get your side of your abdominal wall, which is your oblique muscles. Still bringing some of your rectus abdominis, but we're just going to gently bring your left elbow over to the right knee. We take in a breath down, and we come up and we bring that right elbow to the left. We're just going to do 10 reps here. Nice, gentle, oblique sit-up. 1,000, 2, 1,000. 2 seconds up. Breathing out, taking a breath as you stretch down, breathing it out to the left. 4 more to go. Starting to feel those abdominal muscles a little bit. Okay, we're going to give those abs a little bit of a break. We're going to go to your lower back again. So this time for your lower back, you may want to use a wall to support your feet. So we rest the exercise ball on your hip. This is going to get your lower back and your gluteal muscles. So if your feet are supported, we're just going to lift your body up. So you're resting right up on the exercise ball. Your hips are completely supported. Your feet are supported on the wall. If you want to assist your lower back, you might have your hands on the floor. I'm just going to gently stretch forward. You can see you get a nice stretch through the lower lumbar. And then I'm just gently lifting up to neutral spine. Shoulder, hip, and knee are in a straight line. Taking a breath down. Breathe out as you lift up. Squeeze your lower back and your glute muscles with each rep. You're just on the ball of your foot. Your feet anchored on the wall if you like. If you find this fairly comfortable after a few reps, you might decide to take your hands off and come up here with your hands maybe by your ear. Or if you want to make it a little more difficult, we might bring your arms up in front. And again, that's just like adding more weight to your exercise. So I add my arms, and that's a little bit of a strength training component. So going from easy to a heavier weight. So there's our lower back. We're going to go back to your abdominals. Again, with the exercise ball, I'm just switching from my anterior to my posterior, so I'm giving those muscles a little break. So now we give the lower back a break. We go to your abdominals again. This time we're going to go a little tougher. What we do is we bring the exercise ball up and we rest it on top of your knee. So we have a 90-degree knee. The exercise ball just sits there. That's going to engage your low abdominal, your transverse abdominal. Rest your hands by your ear, and you're just going to breathe out and come up. Taking a breath, breathe it out. Again, we want 10 reps here. We're warming up those abs. You're going to start to feel your abs now. We're already on to our third set. Let's get 4 more. 4, taking a breath. 3, 2. Okay, then we're going to bring the exercise ball down. You can bring your legs up. Now that we've got your abdominals well warmed up, we've got your lower back warmed up with our exercise ball back extension, we're going to go into a little bit of a core rotation, which again is going to get your obliques, but it's also going to incorporate a nice lower back stretch. So you might just have your arms extend out to the side for a bit of support. I want to try to keep my shoulder blade on the mat, and I'm just going to gently drape my legs over to the left, but I'm trying to keep this shoulder on the mat so I get a nice stretch through the lower lumbar. And then I'm going to breathe out and I'm going to pull the exercise ball up to center with my obliques. And then I gently stretch to the opposite side. I get a nice lower back stretch, and I pull my knees up to center with obliques. So let's go ahead for 10 reps. Taking a breath, breathe out as you pull up with those obliques. Gentle stretch to the right, breathe it out. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and up. You're going to find that you get a little bit more range of motion as you go. We're halfway through. Nice work. So again, I'm getting a lower back stretch, but I'm pulling up with my obliques to get my knees up to center. So keep those legs completely relaxed. Make those core muscles do all the work pulling those legs up. So we got 10 reps there. We're going to roll the ball away. This time we're going to go again with your lower back and your gluteal muscles. So we drape your body right over the exercise ball now. I'm going to drop my upper body down to a push-up position. And this is a gentle lift of your legs to isolate the lower back and glutes. So a gentle stretch down and lifting it up. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Lower back and glutes do all the work. I've got my hip well supported on the ball. I'm in a push-up position using my core, but primarily lower back and glutes are doing all the work. You can flex your feet at the top. You'll feel the glute muscles engage. Breathing it out. Remember that slow, controlled stretch down. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000 up. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000 down. Lifting your legs up nice and even. Squeezing the glutes at the top. I think we got 10 reps there. So we'll give that lower back and glute area a rest. We'll go back to your core. One more tough exercise for you. This is an exercise ball pass. So what we do is we rest the ball between your feet We lift your legs up to your hands. We extend your legs and your arms overhead. We breathe out and pass the ball back to your feet. Stretch those arms overhead. Let's get 10 here. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Remember, try to keep that lower back on the mat. If you find your lower back is starting to arch, then why don't we shorten your range of motion a little bit, so maybe you're not going to extend those legs down quite as far. Give those muscles lots of oxygen. Take in a breath. Breathe out as you lift. Nice deep breath. Let's get 2 more. Always a tough one for the abs. We save the best for the last. So there's a tough one. You can extend your arms overhead. Lengthen those arms out, lengthen your legs. Nice deep breath and an abdominal stretch. So we get a nice stretch for your abs. Then you might go to a stretch for your lower back. That might be just flipping over onto your hands and knees, arching up into a cat stretch, and then slowly pushing your glutes to your heel and feeling that lower back gently stretch. And again, you go with a range of motion that feels comfortable for your lower spine. 20 to 30 second static stretches for your abdominal and your low back. Pushing up to stand, and we shake it out. Nice work. And that's it. Thank you.